Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liberty, and today we are going to be stuffing my check for February. This is check number 2. I do get paid bi-weekly, so I've already went to the bank. This is what I put my cash in. My sister got me this for her wedding, just as a bridesmaid gift. I'm actually the maid of honor, so on the other side it says maid of honor, but she's put my name on it. So this is my little breakdown card. I give this to the bank. I budget out what I'm going to take out, and then I figure out in what increments and the amount and all that, and I hand it over to the bank teller. I think I was in there for maybe 2 minutes, and my bank tellers really like this, so they don't have to ask me. I just hand it over. It's a very simple transaction, and I head out. So that's that. I made it myself. If you want one, you can message me and I could send you one. It wasn't very hard. So, I'm going to put that here. Okay, so let's count this out. So I want to make sure that she gave me the right amount. I'm just going to count and make sure that it's the right one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always think it's fun to get these older bills. I'm supposed to have 500s, so that's 500. I only have 150, so I'm supposed to have 10 20s, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 8s. Wait, 10 8s. 8 10s. 10 8s. So this one's all messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is this one. 6, 7, 8. They gave me some of these wonky 10s. Though, like, Brink people were there, the ones that like give the cash to the bank and pick up deposits, I guess. They were there, so that's probably why they were like low on cash. For 5s, I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And wonky 5. Okay. And 7 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to put this over here. That equaled to $887. I am not a, I don't use my whole paycheck into my stuffings. I like to keep some in my bank account just for emergencies if something happens. With gas prices, you never know, but I like to only stuff $60 in my gas, just because I don't usually go over $60 for 2 weeks. I have a small car, and I literally work maybe like 10, 15 minutes from me. It's not far at all. My son's school is less than that from me. So $60 gets me to and from work for 2 weeks. That's even running around on the weekends. I don't really go very far out, so this is my weekly meal plan. This is how I schedule out what I'm going to eat for 2 weeks, because I like to make sure what I'm going to be paying for. So I include that in my budget. So this is from Sunday to Saturday, and then this is the next week, Sunday to Saturday. So then I go over here, and I have this spaced out into like veggies, meat, dairy, drinks, all that, and the back looks just like that. And as you can see, there are like prices, and these are red, black. On this side, there's blue. Each color represents a different store. Oh, sorry, I moved that. A different store I'm going to go to. So here, black is Walmart, red is H-E-B, and blue is Kroger. My son is allergic to dairy, same thing, egg whites, and wheat. He doesn't have celiac because he's not allergic to the gluten. He's allergic to actual wheat. But I have to buy him gluten-free things because of that. So like vegan and gluten-free is life here. Only because he is a meat eater, but he can't have the milk and the eggs because of the allergy. So right now they have his chicken nuggets, which is why it says Jory chicken nuggets. They have it on sale. The big case there for $8.50, and they're at Walmart for a small one's $5. So if I bought 2 of those, it'd be $10. So it just makes more sense to go there. But I go to H-E-B for all of my meats, like other than sausage, but like chicken legs, steak, ground turkey, any of that. That's what I get at H-E-B. Their vegetables, their meats are usually a little bit cheaper than Walmart or Kroger, but that's usually where I go is H-E-B. And like I said, I plan out. My son will only eat green beans, so I eat a lot of green beans. Green beans are good for you, and that's great, but I eat a lot of green beans. If you hear like a little bell, my cat is playing with this ball that he just loves. But then, at the top, I put how much I'm going to be spending for all this is a 2-week list, grocery list. So I know that I'm going to be spending $61.52. So I budget for that. So this is what my budget looks like. Now, there is going to be some changes because I've decided to add 2, or 3. It's going to be 3 new binders to my binders here. So I've already split them out that way, but they just haven't come in yet. So those are my bills. And then down here, this is what's remaining after my bills are taken out. And then this is my cash envelope. So see, I've put 60 in gas and I've put 65 in groceries. I like to make sure that just in case I may need a couple of extra dollars, I have that. But of course, like I said, I don't stuff my whole paycheck in this. So if I go over a little bit, I have that extra. But it shows each one. So I'm going to have 3 new binders coming in. And that's going to consist of a high priority, a low priority. Then my son's going to have his own binder because he really wanted one. So I was like, sure. And then I'm going to have a savings binder that's going to hold my 1-month bills. So I'm going to section them out to each bill. So once that bill has been filled up, I'll go to the next bill. But right now it's all going to be in the same envelope until those come in. So I added some envelopes as well. I've added a home envelope. I'm not really in any rush to buy a house, but I figured I'd go ahead and start. And then over here in Jory's binder, I have added some. I've decided to go ahead and put together Jory's birthday, so for his party and his gifts. And then his gifts envelope is going to really be for his Christmas gifts. So I've added school and teacher. Now for school, this is going to be back to school. Anything that the school needs, like a yearbook. At my son's school, they offer like jackets and stuff. They like operate like a private school, but they're not. They're a public school, but they operate like a private school. So they offer like jackets, little pullovers. They have raincoats. One year they offered masks. They offer lots of shirts. I think I'm going on like shirt 3 for just this year that they've said we could buy. They don't do normal fundraisers. They do donation fundraisers. So anything that I'm going to need for the school is going to go in this envelope. That's back to school, anything the school wants, and so on. Then his teacher's envelope is going to be for his teacher's gifts. So like her birthday, Christmas, Valentine's Day, end of the year, and teacher appreciation. I used to work for an elementary school before I had my son and after I had my son for a couple of years. I loved it. And every year parents would give us teacher appreciation things. Even when I worked at the daycare that I worked at for almost 3 years with my when my son was real little, I would get teacher appreciation things from them as well, from the daycare and from parents. And I just loved it. So I like to do that for my son's teacher. Just give her a little gift to know that thank you for dealing with my crazy kid. And I really appreciate you, because I'm one of those parents that I'm a realist. I would never be able to teach my kid how to read or write. He's 7, but I couldn't do that. So realistically, I didn't even really teach him to potty train. His daycare teacher did. And I'm grateful for her every day. So that's just what I've split them up into. So let's go ahead and get to unstuff. This money actually isn't for gas. This is money that my son's father gave me, so it's going to be added into here. This, we split his soccer, so this is money that he gave me for soccer. So like I said, it was $42. So I'm just going to be putting it in here, and that's going to go into his Toka envelope. Okay, so let me go ahead and add that over here. There, so that I remember to pull that out. Ah, I dropped that. Okay, so from groceries, I don't know about y'all, but wherever, like, please tell me, are y'all out of mashed potatoes, like instant mashed potatoes? My son is weird and doesn't think that if you peel a potato and smash it, that's mashed potatoes, but he really wants instant potatoes, and we have been out. He can't have the buttery or anything within it. It has to be the plain, cheapo instant mashed potatoes, because they don't have any milk in it. And they've been sold out everywhere. I've gone to multiple stores and I can't find them at all. So that's what a lot of this money is from, is because I don't have mashed potatoes anywhere. So that is 10, 15, 16 for groceries. Personal has 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna put that there. Dining out has, my dad ended up last check cash stuffing. I had put some money in here for my sister and my best friend's birthday dinner. And I paid for my best friend's, but my dad ended up paying for my sister's, so I just had some cash left over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and look, this one is a track this bill. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay. Oh, what happened to this one? Oh no, the thing fell. It's probably my purse. I'm just gonna have to try to open it, and I'll fix it. All right, hold on, please. Okay, we're back. I figured it out. Okay, I've got it on. So we're not gonna take this out. We'll just count it. See how much we have. 5, 6, 7, 8. $8 in pets. Okay. And then, oh my goodness, I'm going to need to get another wallet. Looks like we'll be replacing this. Okay, and then we have our coins. So we're going to set these over here. Whew, that was a lot of coins this time. So we're going to count this. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And this goes into my savings, so I split it out that way. Okay. Oh, sorry, I moved y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and stuff this, and we're going to start with groceries. Of course, gas gets 60, but stays in my bank. So 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 5. I like to separate it out this way because I like to have smaller bills. I don't know why. Personal this week is going to be getting something. Oh, it's already open. It's going to get a 10. Dining out is going to be getting something. It's going to get a 20. I just decided that I might try to save some money. Spring break's coming up, so I might put some money aside in that. Pets is getting its normal 5. And next check, I'll probably be putting 7 in so that I can round up to 20. So that's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 in pets. And as of right now, my cats have everything they need, so they don't need anything. And shopping is actually going to be getting something. It's going to get 5. I need to get another tripod, so that's going to go towards that. Okay. Sorry, that was my cat. Making silly noises. He doesn't usually talk, so for a long time I thought he was mute. I was like all over the place, calling vets, asking if that was normal, because he never meowed. Now when he does, that's weird. Okay, so we're gonna do my bills binder. We're gonna start with rent. Sorry, my mom was calling me. So rent is going to get 3. Oops. 75. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 75. So that's going into my rent envelope. And that should take care of my rent, so I'll be able to pay it on the 1st. Perfect. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 657, 720, 740. Oh, 745, 750, 751. And that's my rent for the month. So I'll get to go get a money order and turn this in. I just love being punctual with my rent. Toka is going to get 23 from me and 42 from his father that y'all saw me put in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will take care of his last class of this month. So next week, I'll give that to them. Okay. Lights isn't going to get anything because I left it in my bank account. So I'll pay that. And car is my last one. That's going to be getting stuff. So, okay. So that's going to get $230 like normal. $230. I'm going to drop that. Okay, and that should be my car payment. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 420, 440, 450, 460. Okay, so that takes care of that binder. And now we're on this one. And like I said, I'm going to be splitting this. And each one of these is going to be in a high priority, low priority, and then my son's binder, which is going to be the jewelry binder because that's his name. And savings is going to have a separate binder, but it'll also be for like my 1 month. So we have Christmas. Christmas this week is going to be getting 5. And when I change them out, I, for a long time, didn't realize that the reason these corners are bent is because I have like really bad OCD sometimes. is because they're all on this one side, and I really like that, but they bend the corner, so it's not going to be like that anymore. I'm going to flip them. I'm going to get new, I'm going to get vinyl put on these, so me and my mom are going to cut them out this weekend. So I have 10 in here now because this really is very low priority. It's not like a must. When I get my income tax in, I'm going to be putting some money in here. So that'll take care of that for the most part. Gifts this week is going to be getting 10. Today is my sister's birthday, so I've got to get her a birthday present. I really don't know if we're going to be spending her birthday together or not, but I'm still going to get her something. She's my sister. Holidays is going to be getting $5. I took the money out of this because it was Valentine's Day and I spent it on my son. And I only went over budget by like $3. So that's even better. That was mostly tax too, so there's that. And this envelope will be going into my son's binder. These two are going to go into low priority. This will go into my son's. Sports is actually going to get something this week, and that's $5, and this will also be going into my son's binder once I get it. Sorry, my little light shut off. So this is going to be Jory's gifts for Christmas. So it'll be labeled as such once I get it. So that is going to have $10. So that's 10, 20, 30, 45. 45. Jory's birthday. This is also going to have his gifts. And like I said, when I get my income tax in, I am going to be stuffing these with quite a few. And I'll probably put some of this in here because, well, really all of this should probably go in here except for that 10 because it was going towards Jory's gift. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to move everything other than this 10 in here into this one. So I don't think I put the $10 in here. So we are going to be putting $10 in this as well. So let's recount this, shall we? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 75. And honestly, this, I'm budgeting for Jory's Christmas $30. Ha! 300. I'm sorry, my cat is playing with his goofy ball. He thinks the other cat wants it, but she doesn't. She's not even over here. So this so then I'm gonna get 300, and I'm putting 200 for my income tax in here. So I just have 100 left. And then this I want to get 500. So I think I'm putting like 300 in here, but I can't remember. When that comes up, we'll figure it out. Cars is low priority. So I'm just going to be putting $5 in it, which is 5, 10, 15. Now these next envelopes are kind of goofy looking, mostly because I just labeled them, so they were labeled. But like I said, all of these labels are going to be changed. I'm making some new ones. So I've got home, which like I said is just some goofy letters that I had. And home's going to have $5 in it. So it's this first one. So 5 in home. Saving for my home. School, like I said, is for anything school related. And that is also getting $5. Okay. Teacher appreciation is coming up, guys. I think it's like May, so I guess it's not coming up, but it is. So it's getting 10. I'm estimated about the time that I have teacher appreciation week, it'll be about $60 in this envelope, I'm hoping. So we should be set to go. $60 is pretty good. I like to do things every day of the week, and then that last day I get them like this real big gift. I'm very extra. Okay, so Jory's envelope, and these two will be going in Jory's binder. This is his Jory envelope, which will be going into his binder. And that is getting its normal 20. So that is 20, 40, 60, 80. Coming around rather nice. Vacation is going to be a high priority. for us, and that's getting its normal 20. Oh, I was like, I'm missing a 20, but I wasn't. It had fallen. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Oh, I didn't even know it had that much. I thought it only had 100. Super exciting. Emergency is also going to be high priority. I am putting $10 in it this week because I'm trying to buff this up just for emergencies. You being a goofball slayer. Okay, so that's 10, 15, 20, 25. Just trying to get, once I hit 1,000 in this, it's going to go off to the side. I may stuff, it's going to go to low priority, and I may stuff it with maybe like a few dollars here and there, but it's not my priority. Once it hits that 1,000, that's my goal for it, is 1,000 for emergencies until my debt's paid off, which is really just student loans in my car. Student loans is also going to go into high priority just because I want to get it stuffed faster and get it all paid off. So that's getting a 10 as well. So that's 10, 15, 20, and 25. I'm sorry, my cat is being extra goofy today. He really loves this little red fuzzy ball that he got for Christmas. Like, he's so crazy. Okay, wedding is going into low priority because I am not dating anyone, nor do I look like I'm going to be getting married anytime soon because I'm a loser, but that's okay. But I still wanted to stuff it, so I'm going to get $2 in it this week, and that's going to make it. And like I said, for wedding and babies, this money, like any money that I put in, is just what's kind of the odd amount. If it's like $50, I'll put a 10 in it because there's nothing odd. But if it's like 54, 56, I split it evenly, whatever the even amount is going to be. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, if I had known that, I probably would have put another $1, and I can't stand those odd numbers, but that's okay. We've got babies, which, like I said, I am not dating anyone, not looking at having babies anytime soon, but just in case, you never know. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $9 in babies, which honestly, if we're just putting in some ones, is pretty good. Okay, so this is my other envelope, which is really going to be my birthday envelope. When I relabel it, it'll probably be my birthday, and then once my birthday has passed, it'll then be like miscellaneous. So this is high priority because I want to have an awesome birthday next year. I'll be turning 30. I'm an old lady. So I made this to track it. I want to have $2,000 in here, and each cake equals $50. So let's get this last 20. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80. So I can fill in one cake, which is why I have a little marker. And and blue is my favorite color. I don't know if you'll have noticed or not, but it is. So I know I don't need to do this, but I really like it. Okay. and I made these myself, so I guess if y'all want one, let me know. I just made it on the computer and I laminated it. So we're gonna air that out for just a second. I don't want it. Okay, I don't want it going on in my envelope. I know that does that, but I don't want it to. Okay. So, like I said, now we are going to be putting this money up here for savings. So this week I rolled, I think it was a 4, and I got 14. This is the dice I use. I mean, look at this thing. It's huge. And so that's why, oh, okay. It's ginormous. And I don't have room for it, for my board and all that. So Savopoly this week is going to be getting 14. So that's the 10 here. Ooh. And 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as I said previously, I do not count this. I don't count it after I get off camera. I never count it. My son's tried to count it, and I have told him, no, thank you. Mind your own business. So he does not, in fact, mind his own business, and he still asks me all the time. And the answer is still no, because I want it to be a surprise. I want to be surprised as much as you're going to be surprised. So I got my penny challenge. My penny challenge this week is going to be $5.18. So I'm going to be pulling the 18 cents out of here. 18 cents. And then, which I'm going to go ahead and pull this because the money is over here. So then I'm going to pull 5 ones. 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4. And I also don't count this. I like to be surprised. I like surprises, and some people don't, but that's not me. I mean, honestly, when I was pregnant, I wanted to be surprised about the gender of my baby, and my sister is selfish cow, and told me anyways. So I have 1 month challenge, and I've also made one of these for it. So we're gonna pull this out. And this shows that that's what I was trying to say. This shows that the total is going to be 1640. So when all these little hearts are filled up, it's going to be 1640. Now 1640 does not divide out evenly unless it's like a ridiculously low number. So each heart is $41. Like I said, I made this on the computer, so if you want one, let me know. I can make you one. I made it, and then I have a laminator because I worked at daycare for years, so I'm used to having one, and I just laminated it up. So we're not going to be filling that in because I am literally only putting $10 in. So I have this 5. This should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which I'm going to count this, but we know it's 20, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to take this and, I'm going to open it more. Put it in. All right, so that's all of my binders. And then my last thing, hold on, let me readjust, is my change. Okay. So, change. And seal. I wish this was in blue, honestly, but it's such a cute little jar. I don't even remember where I got it, but I just love it. Okay. And that is it for this week's cash stuffing. Don't forget to like and comment on this video if you have any questions, and subscribe if you get the chance. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.